Hello, and welcome back to Scrum Study. How is your learning with Scrum Study going on? Well, in the last video, we learned about the first process, ship deliverables. In the last phase in Scrum, it is time to learn this second process in detail. Retrospect release is the process carried out. So as to understand the process, we need to know the inputs, tools, and outputs involved. Let's learn them one by one. The first source of input in this process is the Scrum core team. There are 3 core roles in Scrum that are ultimately responsible for meeting the project objectives. The core roles are the product owner, Scrum Master, and Scrum team. Together they are referred to as the Scrum core team. It is important to note that of these 3 roles, no role has authority over the others. Product owner. The product owner is the person responsible for maximizing business value for the project. He or she is responsible for articulating customer requirements and maintaining business justification for the project. The product owner represents the voice of the customer. Corresponding to a product owner role in a project, there could be a program product owner for a program or a portfolio product owner for a portfolio. Scrum Master. The Scrum Master is a facilitator who ensures that the Scrum team is provided with an environment conducive to completing the product's development successfully. The Scrum Master guides, facilitates, and teaches Scrum practices to everyone involved in the project, clears impediments for the team, and ensures that the Scrum processes are being followed. Note that the Scrum Master role is very different from the role played by the project manager in a traditional waterfall model of project management, in which the project manager works as a manager or leader for the project. The Scrum Master only works as a facilitator, and he or she is at the same hierarchical level as anyone else in the Scrum team. Any person from the Scrum team who learns how to facilitate Scrum projects can become the Scrum Master for a project or for a sprint. Corresponding to a Scrum Master role in a project, there could be a Program Scrum Master for a program or a Portfolio Scrum Master for a portfolio. Scrum Team. The Scrum team is a group or team of people who are responsible for understanding the business requirements specified by the product owner, estimating user stories, and final creation of the project deliverables. Now, tools. The major tool involved to facilitate the process is the Retrospect release meeting. The Retrospect release meeting is a meeting to determine ways in which team collaboration and effectiveness can be improved in future projects. Positives, negatives, and potential opportunities for improvement are also discussed. This meeting is not time-boxed and may be conducted in person or in a virtual environment. Attendees include the project team, Chief Scrum Master, Chief Product Owner, and stakeholders. During the meeting, lessons learned are documented and participants look for opportunities to improve processes and address inefficiencies. Now that we have seen the inputs and tools involved, let's see the outputs generated. There are 2 outputs created. They are agreed actionable improvements and assigned action items and due dates. Agreed actionable improvements are the primary output of the Retrospect release. They are a list of actionable items that the team has come up with to address problems and improve processes in order to enhance their performance in future sprints. In the case of assigned action items and due dates, once the agreed actionable improvements have been elaborated and refined, action items to implement the improvements may be considered by the Scrum team. Each action item will have a defined due date for completion. With this, the release phase is completed. Before we wind up, let's have a quick recap of what we've learned in the release phase. The release phase emphasizes delivering the accepted deliverables to the customer and identifying, documenting, and internalizing the lessons learned during the project. Keep learning with Scrum. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching.